My new coffee cup. It's so cute. Bye.
You can see through
Straight
it.
through.
Yeah. I bet you've never counted how many you've gone on board and that.
Yeah. And that was free vitamin D.
Well, he's put me on tablets for them, but I'm going for another blood test on
You're on
Friday.
vitamin D, aren't you?
After Christmas. I'm going to check in the morning.
The remorseless logic of exponential growth could lead to a big rise in hospitalisations and therefore, sadly, in deaths. And that's plan B in England, while continuing to work closely with our colleagues in the devolved administrations, so we slow the spread over from Monday.
What does that mean for
Work from
schools?
home if you can. Go to work if you must, but work from home.
No,
if you
it's
can.
not going to close
I
schools.
know this will be hard for many people, but by reducing your contacts in the workplace,
It will not close
you will
schools.
help slow transmission. Second, from this Friday, we will further extend the legal requirement to wear a face mask to most public indoor venues, including theatres and cinemas. There will be, of course, exceptions where it's not practical, such as when eating, drinking, exercising, or singing. Third, we'll also make the NHS COVID pass mandatory for entry into nightclubs and venues where large crowds gather, including unseated with more than 500 people, unseated.
What's the difference going to a
venues
nightclub
with more
than
than
it is going to
4,000
Asda?
people, and
If you sort of
any
think about
venue
it, though.
with more
It's
than
not
10,000 people. The NHS COVID pass can still be obtained with 2 doses, but we will keep this under review as the boosters roll out. And having taken clinical advice since the emergence of Omicron, a negative lateral flow test will also be sufficient. As we set out in Plan B, we will give businesses a week's notice, so this will come into force in a week's time, helping to keep these events and venues open at full capacity, while giving everyone who attends them confidence that those around them have done the responsible thing to minimise risk to others. As Omicron spreads in the community, we will also introduce daily tests for contacts instead of isolation, so we keep people safe while minimising the disruption to daily life.
So instead of isolating, you have to test every single day until you get a negative.
For the challenges ahead. But the
And then you don't
biggest thing that
isolate.
every one of us can do is to get our jabs, and crucially to get that
Do you agree with
booster
that?
It's
as
what
soon
I've
as our
got
turn
from that anyway.
arrives. 1
But
year
even
to
though
the
you
day since
test
the UK
negative,
became the
doesn't
first
mean
country in
you've
the
Could
world
be
to
a-
administer
yeah.
a COVID vaccine.
Could be a
into
false
the arms of
negative as well.
Margaret
They won't
Keenan,
pay you then,
who opened
will
up the vaccine booster to all those over 40,
Get there.
and we're reducing the gap between second dose
So
and
you don't
booster
isolate for
to a
10 days?
minimum of
You
just
isolate
3
until you get a negative.
Our heroic NHS staff and volunteers have already done almost
There you go.
31 million boosters, including reaching 84% of all the eligible over 80s. But we need to go further and faster still, because our scientists are absolutely confident that your immune response will be stronger if you've been boosted. And while you're at it, please get your flu jab too. Let's do everything we
So it's
can
the
to
boosters
protect
that push
ourselves
it.
and our loved ones this winter, and to reduce the pressures on our NHS.
But when
As we learn
Omicron
more, so we will
becomes
be guided
a different
by the
variant in
hard
about 2
Omicron
months,
2.0.
data around 4 key
Omicron
criteria.
Delta.
The efficacy of our vaccines and our boosters, the severity of Omicron, the speed of its spread, and the rate of hospitalizations. We will constantly monitor the data and keep it under review. And of course we must be humble in the face
I'm
of
not
this
taking painkillers, my
virus.
feet are effing
But
killing
if
me.
and indeed as soon as it becomes
You
clear
take painkillers.
that the
I would
boosters
do,
are
yeah.
capable of holding this Omicron variant, and we've boosted enough
Oh, will you
people
not sleep?
to do that job of keeping Omicron in equilibrium, then we will be able to move forward as before. So please, everybody, play your part and get boosted. I'm now going to hand over to Chris to do the slides.
Thank you, Prime Minister. First slide, please.
Boo, boo, boo. Notes.